All right. So, good morning to one and all of you guys. So, I believe just in the previous modules, we talked about the basic terminologies, starting with resource object, and then we proceeded with creation of the process form, what a process form is, and then we moved on to adapters. And just in the previous module, we created one pre-populate adapter, okay, wherein we set the variables, and then we just saw uh, associating an adapter task after creating the variable, and then we compiled the adapter and we made it ready, for further configuration. Yes. So now in this in this particular module, we are just going to attach a pre-populate adapter to the process form fields. Okay. So just as a quick reminder, if you all if you've looked in my previous modules, I would have said, like, in the adapter overview, that there is something called the pre-populate adapter, which will automatically take the field, copy the the process form fields directly from the user profile. So if you see my screen, I hope you're all able to see. So if you just see my screen, I've just went ahead with creating the submitting the request, and after creating the after clicking on request account, I come to the catalog page, and after the catalog page, just when I click next, come to this particular page wherein you see the process form fields, the first name, last name. Of course, there is always a service account attribute by default. Okay, so whenever I need, you know, uh, so either you can just update it here, you can just leave these fields blank and then click on submit. But if you want these values to be auto filled in, after we submit the request, and once the request account is getting provisioned successfully, and if we have the pre-populate adapter configured, these values would have been filled in from the user profile. Which means, say if this user's first name is test user, then it would have this first name field automatically filled like test user, and similarly the last name would be filled appropriately. Okay, so that's what we're going to see here. So let me just quickly jump to the design console. Okay, so I've just uh, I need to go to the design console once again, and then here I just click the form designer. Okay, when I just double click on the form designer, it brings the table view. Okay, let me close this. Let me close all the forms here, and then just double click on the form designer once again. Okay, click on this binocular, and then it brings a table view. So what I'm going to do is, I've already created, or probably I would say, uh, okay, we already have this form cybersec created here. Yeah, so the form is set with the initial version, and then now if I just click on pre-populate, these fields are blank. Okay, so this is where we are going to attach this process form fields. uh, Whatever fields that we created here, we are going to attach the pre-populate one to these fields. Okay, so since this version is not active, okay, uh, I'm just going to create a new version, or what I would say is, whatever form that we create, we have to create subsequent versions. Whatever changes that we make, we have to do it via subsequent versions. Okay, so I'm just going to create a new version here, and then I just click, like, cyber. I just give some label like version 2.0. Okay, so I just click on save here, close this one. Okay, so now this current version is showing 2.0. So now you can make some changes here. Okay, um, and now I'm going to attach this process form field. So just the first name would be, I'm just going to map this first name to first name, and then the rule is actually always default. Okay, it will always be default, and then the adapter is going to be whatever adapter that we created or built recently in the previous module, cybersec ADP. And then order, I'm just going to give it same one, and then just click on save here. Okay, so now this adapter variable has come here. So you have to map this adapter variable. Just select this, click on map, and then just click map to. These are all the user defined fields. Okay, so you always have to select the map to as user definition. Okay, and then the qualifier would be first name. So the first name of the adapter variable has been mapped with the first name of the process form field. Okay, so just click on save. Oops. Click on I don't know, for some reason, it's just getting hung whenever I try to save. I might have to close this again. Let me try to re-log into my design console. So similarly, when you create these, the adapter process form field, okay, you can make these fields auto populate to whichever fields that you want. Okay. Hopefully it should log in this time, and let's see whether. Oops, I may have to re-log in again. Okay, so I go to development form designer once again, and then okay, sorry, just open the same one, go back here, select the cybersec one. Okay, go to the pre-populate one. So it's okay. See, the variables have been saved here. So similarly, if you want, I'm just going to save this one. And similarly, if you want to attach one more pre-populate adapter to the last name, you can just select this last name field here. Just follow the same steps. Okay. And then select the cybersec ADP. Order is going to be 2. Save it. And then select this field, map to user definition. User qualifier would be the last name. Save it. And then, so initially it would be no. Once you mapped it and save, the mapped value will become yes. Okay. And then just save this. All right. So now the pre-populate form has been activated. The whatever fields that we have mapped to the process form field has been activated now. So I just need to, I mean, I would say like I'm the fields have been created, or the pre-populate I don't know, fields have been mapped now. Now I just need to activate this form here. Okay. And now just click on OK. All right. So just click on save. That's it. So we have just done with the configuration of attaching the pre-populate adapter guys to the process form fields. Now we are still not done with the complete configuration, because after this we are going to configure some process definition, process task, and all that, and then we would be doing some application instance, creating the application instance, and then we have yet to do the final configuration of actually activating the form from the system design console, or sorry, system administration console. Okay, because till now we have been using the design console to make all these forms and all that. So in the end we'll be doing the application instance and the form, and then we'll be winding up with the testing the configuration. Yes. So in the end we will see that these process form, the pre-populate fields that we attach to the process form, it would have populated those values automatically. Okay, so that's the end of this module, guys. Thanks a lot for listening to me. Thank you.